Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Today is the 29th of July of 2021. I do hope that you're all well. It is Thursday. We have Thursday today. Okay, the moon is transiting through the sign of Aries. Aries, very courageous, very cardinal fire. We want to move forward. We want to go on that journey. So emotionally, there is, for some of us, we're going to be more courageous than others to be able to look into that open wound as the moon is right on Chiron. Chiron in Aries. So that open wound, psychological wound, emotional wound, physical wound. Okay. So we're digging deep today, looking at those wounds and trying to figure a way to work through them. Okay, so 29th of July, it's really interesting as Jupiter now has moved into Aquarius. It's at the 29th degree, and so is Mars. Mars is at the 29th degree. In a few hours, Mars will be entering a Virgo. Remember that Jupiter expands on everything it touches. So if the 29th degree is a critical degree, wow. Okay. Talk about moving forward. Remember that Mars, as it was moving through Leo, it squared. It squared over to, it opposed. Yeah, it opposed Saturn, obviously, because Saturn is in Aquarius and it's squared over to Uranus. So we're in a critical time, everyone. Now Mars is at the last degree, ready to move into Virgo. And again, we're still dealing with open wounds. We're still dealing with a critical situation, an urgency. Okay, but with Jupiter moving retrograde, going back into Aquarius to join, Saturn in Aquarius, we're still dealing with those matters. We're looking towards the beginning of the year of 2021. Okay, and with Mars moving to Virgo, where Venus is, Mars in Virgo, and Virgo is very discriminative, remember. So there's a bit of a slowdown on Mars. Let's see. And, when Mars cannot move forward quickly in a fire sign, Virgo is Earth, it is a little bit frustrating. Let's see. Mars in Virgo, we could be talking about health. Virgo is health. So whether it's, again, I'm going to say psychological, mental, physical health. Okay. Let's see what's going on. The positive is that Venus is there in Virgo as Mars is going to enter as well. Both of those lovers in the sign of Virgo are looking at the details. They're doing their homework. Think of the Hermit Virgo card. This is looking within. What's going on today? 29th, please, of July. Happy birthday if it's your birthday today, everyone. What's going on? Seven of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Wow. Well, we've got a reverse card. This is like someone's waiting on a new beginning. Someone's waiting on another person to make a choice. Someone is choosing between two, or they're waiting for that opportunity. Okay. Think of a reverse card. We have not gotten to the Two of Wands yet, which means we're still at the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is my desires. It's, I want to see. I want to have the ability to see. It's like I'm in preparation mode. I want to create something. So I've gotten to a point where, I've invested a lot. I've been studying a situation for for a long time. It could be related to money, could be related to work. Okay, the door hasn't opened. All the work that I've put in to a situation, because I'm still past, present, future, let's say. Future could be tomorrow, right? Page of Pentacles. I'm studying something. I want to grow this pentacle. I want to take this long term. I want security. Okay, and this is what I've got to work with. And remember that pages are fresh energies. It could also speak to a messenger. It is very fresh, very youthful. But we've got the Two of Wands, which hasn't opened up yet. We're still at that Ace of Wands, which Ace of Wands can speak to my desires. I want to move forward. I want to see the light. I'm hoping for the chance to begin something. Remember, aces are potentials. But unless that door opens, I cannot move forward with this project, with this venture, with my life in general. I want to take another card. And we've got the Emperor, everyone. So the page can be a child. Yes, we know the Emperor is, he is usually a father. Aries, Taurus, emotionally, someone very stable, someone quite fiery, yes. Very sexually inclined on top of the Ace of Wands. Yes, I know it's not the Ace of Wands, it's the Two of Wands, but we're not at the two yet. Or, you know, there's so much desire. Remember, as I spoke of the 29th degree, it speaks of frustration, Mars moving into Virgo. It's a bit of a slowdown. Okay. So I'm looking closely at everything. I need to make a decision because I've been stuck in the past. This is Capricorn, okay? I've been working really hard. I've invested 7 years in something, maybe 8 years, let's say. Or, you know, there was a pause here. Now I'm sort of starting over again, and I'm at a juncture here, at a position where I desire to move forward with something long term. This could be a new project, okay, for some of you. But I'm just waiting on that door to open, and that door could also mean that they're waiting on someone else to make a decision. The Emperor, we know, is a 4. 4s always speak to home and family. We've got the King of Wands. King of Wands holds that Ace of Wands, right? So it's Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, King of Wands. Both very much leaders, both quite fiery. So it could mean here with this supposedly Ace of Wands, which the King of Wands holds, looks like the decision that will be made will be concerning the ability to create something or to move towards something that this Emperor desires. Now, the King of Wands is a leader, as is the Emperor, very much about creation. Okay, and the King of Wands is someone who comes across as very sexual. If this is the same person, okay, this person has been showing up as just very creative, very much about what tickles them, what makes them happy, what they are passionate about, who they are passionate about. But the fact is, here is that the Emperor, let's say, here is torn between their desires and maybe, you know, what they've built up to now. Is it another family that they've built? Is it a business? Is it, you know, their desire, a sexual connection, you know? A sexual connection, let's say, with someone on one side, and on the other side we've got a child, we've got money matters and business. Everything is here. We've got the Six of Swords beneath, which Six of Swords does speak to leaving conflict or someone that doesn't want conflict. And if you notice, she's actually holding the Ace of Wands as well. So this can mean movement, travel, physical travel. Okay, there's like a transition. This King of Wands There is a transition. They're moving towards, I would say, what they desire. And remember that they're both quite fiery, quick-tempered could be, but also just very much also about leadership. Let's see what's going on with the Lenormand. 29th of July. So in the Leo season, we have the lilies, something very pure. Again, a sexual connotation with this card. And it is a number 3, which is like the Empress. 3s are always expansion, growth. 3 can mean 3 people in a situation as well. As we do have the 2 wands here. We've got a 3rd wand here. And, you know, the lilies, this is Chiron in Virgo. So this open wound that someone's looking at now as the moon is passing over Chiron in Aries. Remember, Venus is in Virgo. Mars is going to join as well. So this is showing a divine connection. I mean, the lily is a divine connection. It's also morality and ethics. Wow. Okay, what is blocking this divine connection, if we can call it that, or the expansion of that, is the 11. Again, it's that door that is not yet open here. It's just about to open, everyone, because it is in the reverse. It won't take long for that to open. We've got the doors here, number 11, justice, karma, and the whip is something very quick. It's very much like Uranus. I do see the 11 as divorce, a divorce settlement, or conflict. It's very similar to that 5 of wands, okay, which the whip is Lilith. It's conflict, it's discussions, it's heated discussions, arguments, opposition, okay. And we have the bridge. Now, this is the extended version. I've added the extended cards just in case you're wondering. We don't get to see the bridges very often. And what I notice here is the bridge here. We've got 3 bridges here. And, you know, for me, this card here speaks of a choice. And someone's needing to cross over a bridge, which brings me back to that 5 of Cups, where in the background you can see someone needs to cross over a bridge. So let go of, you know, the grievances of the past, change focus, and look towards the future. But obviously here there is a choice, and we've got a 38, which equals a number 11 again. Let's see what's beneath that 6 of Swords, and we've got the 8 of Wands. Cupid's love messages, quick action, lots of messages to and fro. Someone needing to fly, you know, fly to a distant country. Remember that the 2 of Wands is someone on the dock waiting, you know, looking across the horizon, ready to go on a journey, on a vacation, to move towards something, right? They're ready to make a choice and move forward. So 8 of Wands in the past, lots of messages. Now, even if it's not in the past, this could relate to now or just recently or tomorrow. You know, time is very fluid. And the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, very slow, strategic movement forward. Sometimes maybe even no movement with that card. Can speak of someone being totally stuck. We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Knight. And we have the Anchor. And the Anchor does speak to grounding, right? It speaks to a home. It speaks to business. It can speak to business as well. This is hard work. I mean, it's Saturn in Capricorn. This is talking about, I mean, this decision is not an easy decision. Again, I'm going to say it relates very much to the Emperor. it does signify a long time. That's why it's such a difficult decision. This talks to someone's stability, maybe even, you know, someone holding themselves back, restraining, okay? And it's in relation to one's foundations or laying foundations. Someone's making a choice to lay foundations here, and they are moving towards that open door. We've got 3 open doors. Three is very significant, okay? I don't know if we're talking about the 3rd of August. We could be talking about 3 days from now, in 3 months from now. So July, we're talking about October. What's at the bottom here? And we've got the dice. The dice means a gamble. So the gamble, the risk, for me, does speak of Leo energy. Okay. And Leo is the heart. It's children. Okay. It's the ability to create something. It's flirtation. It's, you know, reaping up the courage. Leo is leadership. It's a king, right? Someone's taking a gamble here on walking through that open door, right? We've got 22, 25, and 8 is 33, another master number. 33, okay, let's add the 39 as well. So that's 45, which equals a 9. We're talking about the Hermit here, which is one step before that Wheel of Fortune, before the changes. So let's see. Just look at my clock, and it's 11 as the hour clock is counting down. I do put a timer for the video, and 11 is on the clock. So 11 is very fated for me. It's very much about karma and dharma. It's very much about justice or injustice or legalities, or a new beginning. They are aces, right? Let's see, what's the karma dharma for today, please, Spirit? What is it? And we have the love card, Gemini. This is in relation to love. Yes, as I said before, they could be making a decision between, you know, if this is a father or their business or their money. There is an opposition. There's a sense of an opposition. And I'm going to say here with the we don't have the Empress here, so that it's as though the Empress is in hiding here. The Emperor is here. Is it the Empress that's in hiding with the Hermit that I've just mentioned? Someone is looking into their soul. Is it the Empress that's needing to make a decision and choose between two? Whatever it is, I mean, we've got the anchor here, and this speaks to something long-term, okay? It speaks to getting grounded, setting down that anchor, getting stable. And remember, it's an 8, so 8 is Leo. It is the strength card. It calls for courage. Remember that the strength card is also a card of passion and desire. Someone is holding themselves back, restraining from speaking about their desires. And we've got the Moon, and the Moon does speak to a very deep connection. Again, Mother Matters. And Gemini, right? The Lovers. Choosing between two people, being conflicted. My heart is telling me one thing, my head is telling me something else. Let's see what the Black Moon Astrology has, and today I'm going to take a Spirit of the Animals Oracle for today's message. What's today's message? 29th, or whenever you tend to watch this, whenever this message comes in front of you, then it is for you. And again, remember, it is a message. Sometimes it may not resonate for everyone. And we've got North Node and Life's Purpose, and it's a number 5. It's a 41, which equals a 5. North Node is where Gemini is. So fated events are playing out. Someone, remember Gemini again is, I'm trying to decide between two. I'm having trouble in deciding. Gemini is also communication. Do I send out those messages? Do I communicate? Gemini. Do I move? Gemini is also movement. Right? So Gemini is logic. Sometimes when we use our logic too much, we don't know what to do. It's time to use one's heart and not their logic. But there are fated events that are playing out, everyone. Let's see what today's message is. And I will take a couple of love messages as well to close off this reading. All right, so please, Spirit, Archangel Michael, what is the advice for today? The 29th of July, 2021. And we have personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So just looking at the mountain here, someone could be living close to a mountainous area, or remember that the mountain does speak to strength. It also does remind me of the mountain goat, Capricorn, needing to climb, have that strength in the knees, right? And a personal choice. This choice is not an easy one. It says close your eyes, which means listen to your heart, not what your eyes are telling you, not what your logic is telling you. So what animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. Maybe you need to do that. Maybe we need to do that. You know, what the card is saying. Okay, so someone's going to have to be very strong to choose. Let's have a look at this personal choice. Oh wow, I can't find the card. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Is there no translation for this card? Yeah, it looks like there's no translation for this card. And that is a weird one. What that is telling me is that, because it's saying to imagine, right? So that's why there's no translation for this. So Spirit is telling me I need to take one more card. Let's see. Let's see if the animal, the spirit animal that you imagined comes through. That'll be interesting. I'd like to hear your comments on that. And I think it's this one here. Thank you, Spirit. And we have the lion. I was thinking the lion, everyone, because of that strength card. Remember how it says what strengths are they known for? And I was talking about Leo here. And Leo is the lion, and we are in the Leo season. That's amazing. Lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So you see, that's why it's such an important decision, because the Emperor here is making very wise choices, noble choices, what is good for them and for their tribe, whoever they feel is their tribe nevertheless. And what an amazing card this is. What an amazing card. All right, let's take a couple of love messages and we will call it a day. Love. What are the messages? What does this Emperor want to, or what is he thinking? What is he thinking? What's on his mind? My wish is for us to be together forever. And that's the Three of Cups, everyone. I can't help myself from falling in love with you every day. And that's the Ace of Cups. And we have, I couldn't stay with you because I felt as though I was suffocating. I want to be free. We don't know who he's thinking that about, do we? So maybe if this Emperor is in another connection where they feel smothered, it can go either way, everyone. So maybe that's why they're in two minds about making a choice. And we've got a 9 and 3 is 12, which equals a 3 again. Okay, so 3 again, I'm going to say very significant. All right, everyone. And remember that the the 8 of Swords is someone's thoughts, the way they perceive things. It's a sense of feeling imprisoned or trapped. Okay, and with 4 cups here, this is a missed opportunity, or someone could not accept that Ace of Cups because of past situations, family situations, so on and so forth. So I will leave it there. Thank you so much, everyone. Love and light. I will talk to you soon. Ta-da.